welcome to our presentation. Therefore, this is an extension or a follow-up on our main topic, research and the research for academic award. In the first part, we dwelt on why scientific research, referring to the basic created by Augustine Comte and C.W. Mill, and how to develop a background on which to base the research. And we said that the research process is an interplay of observations using sensory organs, sensory observations, empirical evidences, and theories. And we crossed up with that normally a background should end up raising an empirical questions, which requires an empirical answer. Now, the next stage, I think, which is very important, is drawing the statement of the problem. So, this is a very important component of the first section of the research proposal or the research report. And it actually gives the reader of when a research report or research proposal to know what the field is like, the fielding, where the research is going to be conducted, and that will be captured by the background. But later on, we need a precise, conscious statement, and that is what we call a statement of the problems. So, what is a statement of the problem, and what should be in the statement of the problems? What should be in the mind of the researcher who wanted to conduct research, who has done the background research, enabling him to create a statement, a background of the problem. Then he is now facing an issue of writing a statement of the problem. So, in short, a statement of the problem is the summary which covers 4 aspects. 1, it must cover the problem to be researched. And by researching, it means it's either to be explored, explained, or described. And as we have said, so here you just, if someone reads the statement of the problems, then he knows what the problem is going to be researched. And the other thing is the status or the position and its shortcomings vis-a-vis what against what is supposed to be. Let's say we have a problem that based on the literature review and based on the sensory observation, one could have noted that elderly people are not receiving or accorded or treated well when they go to seek medical treatment at the facilities in Tanzania. Okay, so that is a problem. So you say, okay, I'm not going to explain or describe the status. Now, when we say what is the positions, against what is supposed to be, then we say, basing on the information, the quotation I have here, that normally there are issues, there are problems of how the elderly are treated in health facilities in Tanzania. Okay? But, okay, that is against what? So we could see from, as we said before, if you go to the policy and the legal framework, they said there was the elder person should be treated freely. They should get everything freely. But what you have observed, it could not be, or what in the literature could not be, or what is written in the newspaper could not be, or what is reported everywhere is not. So that should be in the statement of the problem. Now, then the other issue we could see, what is the gap? What is actually missing? What is not normal? Okay? What is not normal and what is actually not being solved according to according to what the policy requires, what the laws requires, and what the directive requires. So, the last one is the intentions. Okay? Okay. The intention, let's say, could be, the intention and the purpose of the research is to get the view of the other person, to establish whether it's true or not true, whether it's true that they are not getting free medical as they are being is being described or directed, or what shortcomings are there and how this is going to be addressed by the policymakers and the providers of the medical services or health care to the elderly. Now, in that statement, then, what should be actually stated in that statement of the problem? You should specify and describe the problem, and your description and the specification should be supported with a citation. You cite authorities. Let's say if it's the policy say medical for elderly or medical care for elderly should be free. Okay, but what you have said is also is not free because of the reporting of so and so and so and so. So, and then you should explain the effect of the inaction. You should explain in the statement of the problem the effect of not going according to directives. What is happening to the ordinary people who are not getting free medical services, okay, which they are supposed to get because of the policy and the directive of the government or the authority, because of the directive which is contained in the Convention for the Elderly at the global level. It is also contained, as we said earlier, the gap. Okay, what do you think is missing, and what is the failure of the directive? Where does it fail? How is it that it's not? Why is that the policies, the directive, or the legal institution, the institution or the legal is not followed to the dot? And what is the intention of the researcher? It's not the purpose of the researcher to solve the problem. The intention of the researcher is to generate information, okay, to generate knowledge which could be used by the policymaker or the people who are responsible to use it to solve the problems which has been established, generated, captured, established with evidence by the researcher. So that should be contained in a research problem. It should be very, very, very short, okay, but adequate enough to explain the problem, to explain what it should be, and what is not what it should be, how it should be, and what it is not, how it is supposed to be, how it's supposed to be, and what is actually happening, and how that can be solved. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe, share, and like our presentation. Thank you very much.